Hi guys, this is the Mama J, and I came home from a weekend trip to a big surprise from my axolotls. We've had babies. In fact, probably over 100 in counting. I have now kind of made a makeshift nursery of sorts here with one of my spare tanks. I have a sponge filter in there to kind of give it some very controlled air supply, and also I've hooked up one of my heaters. And the reason that I've hooked up a heater for the egg sources is they will actually hatch a little bit quicker in a warmer temperature. With a you can't go above 77 degrees, so I am gonna attempt to hatch these eggs at about 75 degrees, or at least that's what my temperature is set on right now. I just set the tank up last night, so I've got some bubbles that have developed, but we're going to see how this little project goes. I'm hopeful that maybe we can maybe hatch a few axolotls. I'm interested to see what kind of genetic combination we get, and I'll try to zoom in the best I can here and let you try to see what some of the eggs look like. They're surrounded in a gel coating, and when I was very fortunate in the fact that all of the eggs were laid on the plants, so I was able to pick up the plants and move them very carefully into this adjacent tank, so not to disturb the gel in the yolk of the egg. And all of these eggs are brown that I can see. As far as I can tell, I have not seen any light-colored eggs. One thing that I read on the cawdata.org website was that I think the color of the eggs may have something to do with the color of the parent. In this case, the mother axolotl is wild, and the father axolotl is a true albino. So I'm very interested to see what color combinations I get out of this batch of eggs. This is the first batch of eggs I've ever gotten, and so this is going to be a pretty fun experiment to get to see what happens.